Imagine standing in the middle of a battlefield, exhausted, outnumbered, and uncertain of what comes next, but still calm, focused, and ready to win. That's the kind of mental toughness Special Forces soldiers are trained to master. And in this video, we're going to break down 10 lessons from their world that will make you mentally unstoppable in your own life. Lesson 1. Embrace discomfort. Special Forces training pushes soldiers into extreme physical and mental situations where comfort simply doesn't exist. The lesson is clear: growth begins at the edge of discomfort. Whether in business, school, or personal goals, when you lean into challenges instead of running from them, you unlock strength you didn't know you had. Lesson 2. Control the controllable. On missions, countless variables are outside their influence: weather, terrain, or enemy behavior. Instead of wasting energy on what they can't change, Special Forces focus only on what's within their control: their preparation, mindset, and immediate actions. Apply this to your life by shifting your focus from complaints to solutions. Lesson 3. Develop unshakable discipline. In elite units, discipline is not about motivation. It's about consistency. Waking up early, training daily, following protocols, even when no one is watching. Discipline creates freedom. For you, this means building habits that become automatic. So when challenges come, your preparation kicks in without hesitation. Lesson 4. Break big problems into small steps. Special Forces face missions that may seem impossible at first glance, but they succeed by breaking them down into achievable phases and tackling one step at a time. In life, overwhelming tasks can paralyze you unless you chunk them into manageable parts. Progress, no matter how small, compounds into victory. Lesson 5. Adapt and overcome. In the field, plans rarely survive first contact with reality. Flexibility is key. Being mentally unstoppable means embracing change and pivoting when necessary, rather than clinging to a failing plan. When life throws curveballs, adaptability is the difference between breakdown and breakthrough. Lesson 6. Control your breathing, control your mind. Special Forces soldiers are trained to regulate stress through breath control, slowing the heart rate, calming the nerves, and sharpening focus. You can do the same in high-pressure moments. Before a big exam, a meeting, or a confrontation, mastering your breath keeps you calm and sharp. Lesson 7. Trust your team. Even the toughest soldiers never operate alone. Mental strength is not isolation, it's interdependence. Knowing when to rely on others and build trust is what keeps missions alive. In your own journey, cultivate relationships that lift you higher and know that leaning on others is not weakness, but wisdom. Lesson 8. Visualize success under pressure. Before stepping into danger, Special Forces rehearse missions in their minds, imagining every step. This mental rehearsal prepares the brain for performance when stress hits. Use visualization in your own life. Picture yourself delivering that presentation, completing that marathon, or succeeding in your goals. The brain begins to believe what you consistently imagine. Lesson 9. Learn to embrace failure as feedback. In training, failure is inevitable, but every failure is dissected and used as a lesson for improvement. Mental toughness doesn't mean never falling. It means rising smarter every time you do. Shift your perspective. Failure is not the end. It's data for your next attempt. Lesson 10. Always remember your why. Special Forces endure brutal training and dangerous missions because they are anchored by a purpose far greater than themselves, protecting their nation and their brothers in arms. Your personal why, whether it's family, personal growth, or a dream, will give you strength when motivation fades. Purpose fuels perseverance. In the end, mental toughness isn't about being fearless. It's about moving forward despite fear, fatigue, and uncertainty. These 10 lessons from the world's most elite soldiers are not just for combat, but for anyone who wants to live with resilience, discipline, and unstoppable strength.
If you commit to applying even a few of these principles, you'll find yourself capable of far more than you ever imagined.